Welcome back to Pristine RCs. Today I'll be installing the Supersonic Rocket RC 130 amp ESC into my 2997A, my HBX 2997A, and the reason being is I'm pairing it with the Rocket RC 3650 5600 kV motor, and we'll be running 4S when I get through with it. And it comes with the 4mm to 6.5mm bullet plugs that obviously goes into the ESC, and I've already got the motor sensor wire plugged up, and I'm going to try to show you. I'm doing this one-handed, but I'm going to try to show you. Well, anyway, it barely clears the steering, but after I get the double-sided tape down and stuff like that, it lift it up a little bit and give it plenty enough room where it will be able to steer freely. And after installing all these wires and stuff in this small of a car, I'm gonna have a time doing that, but once I have it done, I'll be back and I'll show you, and we'll take it outside for a spin. Oh, and I also have the programming card, and I'm going to show some of that also, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, and I've finally got everything installed, and yes, this big ESC barely fit, but it's clearing the steering and everything, and everything is fitting so far. Well, it's fitting. I've turned it on, everything works. I'll be using this Ovonic 4S 2200 milliamp per hour battery, and we'll take her for a spin and see how smooth she is. Oh, and first I'll get the program card out and program the ESC first. Alright, we're going to try programming this ESC for the first time before I take it out. The main thing I'm looking for is start mode, which is punch, and brake force. Let's see. Low voltage cutoff is 3.3. 2. Start mode is on 1. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Then item number 3, brake force is set at 1, which is 50%. I think I'll leave it there. And max reverse force is set at 1, 25%. I think I'm gonna set that to 2. Hit value. That's 2. That's 50%. I'm gonna hit OK. Then neutral range, motor overheat protection is set at 1. I'm gonna set it at 2. Which is 135 degrees Celsius. And let's stop. So I don't want it to stop, I just want it to slow. So I'm gonna go to number 5. Hit OK. ESC overheat protection. Number 7, I don't want it to stop, I just want it to slow. So we'll go with 5 on that one. Which is 115 degrees Celsius, and it's slow. Running mode, that's right. Drag brake force, not worried about that. Boost timing, turbo timing, PWM frequency, brake PWM frequency, motor rotation, BC voltage. Number 15. Let's see. With this car, it needs to be set at 1. And it is, so yeah, okay with that. And I'm just going to go through, make sure everything's still set. Two. Start mode, number 1. Yep. Max brake force, level 1. Yep. Reverse, 50%, that's right. Neutral range, normal, motor overheat protection. Number 5, that's right. Number 7. Number 5, that's right. Number 8, 1, that's right. Drag brake force, boost timing, turbo timing, PWM frequency, brake PWM frequency, motor rotation, BC voltage. I just need to check number 15. And that's set at 1, so everything is A-OK. And she's ready to run. Alright, and I'm gonna drive it out to my spot with this CNHL 2200 milliamp per hour battery, 70C. And then I'm gonna do a 3S run with this 3200 milliamp per hour CNHL Black Series. See what kind of speeds we can get with that. And then I'm going to do a 4S run with the Ovonic 2200 milliamp per hour battery. And I'll see you outside. Alright, we're outside now on the road. It's reading 1.1. We'll reset it. My wife usually records me doing speed runs. I'm going to try to do this one myself. We'll see how it turns out. I've got the 3S packed in there right now. Got full throttle for a second. You saw that? That was a wreck. Alright, we got 43.3 on that first run. I'm gonna reset it. Let's see if we can beat that. Wasn't nowhere near full throttle. Alright, we got the same thing, and that was not full throttle at all. I'm gonna try going this other direction. Alright, we're gonna try it again. There was a car coming. I had to pause for a second. Another wreck. We got 30 miles per hour even on that little short burst. I'm gonna reset it and see if we can do any better. Alright, I've got it reset. Let's see what we can do this time. This road might be a little too rough for this car with these little wheels on it. Sorry about the lawnmower noise. The car coming up behind me. I'm gonna pause for a second. Alright, let's try this at least one more time on 3S. That was full throttle for a second. Let's see what we got. We got 44. Car coming. Pause for a second. Alright, I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna try it one more time. Nowhere near full throttle. That was full throttle, but only for a second. Let's see what we got. 43.4. I think I'm gonna slap the RadioLink 4S in there real quick just to see what we can get. See if we can get any faster speeds. I know I've gotten 57.7 miles per hour before on 3S with this motor, with this 3650 5600 kV motor. And here comes the car. Alright, I'm gonna put this battery in and I'll be right back. I'm gonna try a few more runs. Alright, that's the battery I took out, the 3S CNHL, and I've got the 4S RadioLink in there now. Alright, I just reset it. I'm gonna drive it around and see if it's picking up signal. It is 2.5. Alright, let's see what we can get out of a quick 4S speed run. on this bumpy road. Nowhere near full throttle, that's for sure. Well, we cleared 50. I guess we'll try it one more time. Might lost control. Just bring it back. It wasn't but 32. Let's try it again. I think I'll put a little bit bigger tires on this car and come back out here and try this again. Nowhere near full throttle, that's for sure. Lost the dog bone on that one. Lost the dog bone. If I can't jam it back in, looks like I'll be carrying it back home. But we only got 39.4. Well, those were interesting runs anyways. But we'll do a better speed run video, an upcoming video with my wife recording me do some runs. Alright, one last time. That was with the 130 amp Supersonic Rocket RC ESC from Surpass Hobby, paired with the Supersonic Rocket RC 3650 5600 kV motor. I'll have everything listed in the description below, including the program card. I just want to say it ran nice and smooth, very responsive, and it's very quick, but I just didn't have a long enough straightaway to get up top speed. And like I said, in an upcoming video, we'll go back to the long straightaway that we've used for the speed runs in our recent speed run videos, and we'll try this out again. Thanks.